Have you?
Hey.
Have you?
Hey.
Oh, thank you. Have you?
Hey.
You're on camera now.
Thank you.
Have you? Jess has just been to yoga. She's just been to yoga. Looks better, doesn't it? Come have a look. Right, so that's what it looks like. And there's me full cam. Nice, isn't it? A bit more crisp, cleaner. A bit cleaner, like my hair. Get your boobs out. See you later. I can't feel my legs. Oh, by the way, hello everyone. Sorry, I forgot you were there for a moment. Hi. Oh, I better quickly put my hair back to normal. Better. Howdy, Salty. Hello. Nice to see you. How is everyone? Let's have a look. Bash the gnome. Hi, you cool kids. Hi there, sexy man. Lime. Hi, Gnomi. Well, hi to you. Sandy. Hello. Nice to see you, as always. Lovely to see you. Sandy with the sub. Thank you so much for the sub as well. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Yes, nice. Very nice. It is nice. It's nice to see you. So, hello. Thank you, Seru, for the host. That's very kind as well. Blimey. Lots of kindness.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bash, for the host.
Nice.
No worries, Seru. Thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate that. And I hope you have a nice day/evening. You're the best. I'm very good. I'm feeling good. I hope you're all good too. You got lovely hair, Jamie. Well, what's left of it isn't the worst in the world, but we'll leave it at that. I don't know. Just so you know, I'm just preparing you. Why is my viewer showing? Get out of here, you dirty view count. I'm just going to prepare you. Everything's changed. I cleaned out my office, and it took all day. And it should be nice and crispy and clean, and the white walls and neon lights and stuff. And it should be just a bit more aesthetically pleasing than my last videos. Also, I have now set up, I don't know what it's called. I've set up the ads manager. So ads are going to now run throughout the stream without me having to run them myself. So every 30 minutes, there's going to be a minute advert, and that will get rid of the pre-rolls constantly. So while I'm like doing the most important stuff, the funniest stuff, the best stuff, I'm like halfway through a joke, the punchline is coming, bang, ads for you all. Enjoy them. Miss the fucking punchline, leave the stream, go to someone else who doesn't have that. This is a bad idea. I've just thought about this. This might be a bad idea. Yo, Sammy. Tee-hee. Yeah, no, it's a cool feature. You can snooze them, like, so the next ad is coming in like 5 minutes. I can snooze it. Hold on, when is it coming? 8 minutes. 8 minutes, 20 seconds. I can snooze it if I feel like snoozing it. What up, Sammy? What's going on? Kim's coming. We're gonna see Kimmy in a minute. It's gonna be all of our wildest dreams. Also, another change that I've done is I am now running in very slightly higher quality. I hope that it's not an issue. If people have issues with loading the stream or it looks bad, let me know. I'm at 900p because I was watching streams earlier today while I was doing my room, and I was watching like most people streaming in 900p, and it was really nice quality. I was a bit jealous. I was like, that's so much nicer than 720. I wanted a slice, so I'm gonna give it a go. Hopefully it doesn't fuck everyone up. I still can't watch. Oh, you can't watch at 900? I just spat on my desk. Oh gosh. If you can't watch at 900, I'll dip it back down. I want to see every pore on your skin. This guy. I've just plucked my nose. So I might be able to see some open nose pores. Woe is me. Alrighty then. So I can't even watch at 720. Oh my god. Do you just have sound on? Is that how you do it? I'm hoping that enough viewers come in that it gives you the choice to dip down. If you can't even watch at 720, then I'll just leave at 900. Can you? I don't know. I'm sorry. Sammy, you give good sex. I would kiss you if you were here next to me. Okay, so right, let's get started. I don't know how long this is going to last. We're probably going to do a half an hour ending to this game. And then when it's over, I think I'm just going to start a new game. And I'm just going to do a different playthrough. I'm going to do a few of the other options, like follow some quest lines that I didn't do. Maybe take a different path with my boy. I don't know. If you got any suggestions for, you know, how to play the character, anything you'd enjoy perhaps watching, then hit me up. I feel like my first playthrough, this playthrough, was perfect for me. Because, I don't know, I played it how I felt, which was, I felt fucked up at the beginning. I took loads of drugs and smoked loads and drank loads of alcohol and tried to fight people and was a bit, I don't know, I just wasn't taking anything very seriously. Like, I was taking the game seriously, but as a character, I wasn't taking much seriously. And I've enjoyed that, and I've grown as a character. Because now at the end, I haven't taken drugs in a while, and I'm trying to be a better person. And I'm trying to get my life back on track. And be a good policeman. So, can you turn the game down or voice up a little? Sure. I would enjoy reloading before the trial. I can't remember that. Game down. Is my voice... Why is it... Right, it's going to do an advert now. It's just warned me. My audio shouldn't have changed. Maybe it's the intro music. Alright, hold on. Let me test this. Oh, the shooty thing! Have I got an autosave before any of that? I don't think I have an autosave before that, do I? Is it this one? Oh yeah, it's this one. This is the save I did where it would be interesting to... That's where Ruby killed... well, spoilers. Let's not give away spoilers. Well, yeah, I don't know. So this one. So this is the one. Before the shooting. So, as long as the audio is all okay now, we'll get started. We'll finish the game first, yeah. There is going to be an ad running in 3 minutes. So let's just test how this works. Hopefully it's not a big fuck. Oh, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's good. I'm excited to play this. I'm really excited to get back into it again. And yeah. Maybe, possibly, do another playthrough of it and just play it completely different and do all the quests I didn't do. Maybe. Just for tonight though, because I don't know what I'm doing. I bought the Darkest Dungeon today on sale. It was like 80% off, but I think I'll probably do another play of this first. It was 80% off. I've forgotten the buttons. It's been such a while. It's been such a time. Okay. Oh god, we shaved him. Oh yeah, we regret the shaving of the man. So I've got a crowbar, I've got a gun, and I've got some armor on. What is the appropriate end game attire? Is it what we're wearing? I think we look pretty fucking cool. I'm happy with this end game attire. Shows that how fucking badass I am. Apparently, we are missing my necktie though, which cannot be possible. It has to be on. Serious playthrough of Disco. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing a serious one, like an actual, like, proper try-hard one. We're looking fly as fuck though. Hell yeah, I think we are. I think we look fucking good. Crowbar in one hand, fucking pistol in another. Full-on found tracksuit with armor underneath. Let us do it. It's nice to see you all again. Sorry about the Life is Strange thing. I apologise if you like it, and I apologise if you didn't like it. I tried my fucking hardest to make it work. Inflammable. Does that mean it is flammable or not flammable? Some fuel is leaked out of the barrel. Black viscous. It's vicious. Vicious fuel. I've missed this game so fucking much. Life is Strange is... I think the worst part of it is I was playing Life is Strange after this. Sparrow says ICM, you see a star with looking specs. I was trying to stream most of the time, so I can't judge on Life is Strange. Yeah, it's bad. I think maybe it would have been a softer blow, like not as bad, if it didn't come straight after Disco. Like, another story game straight after Disco, anything's gonna look bad, right? No way to get up there, the stairs are gone. What about, I can teleport, do you remember? I can teleport. What's down here though? I can't get down there. What's this part? Can't get there either. Is this where we came in? I don't know where this is, I'm confused. 11 out of 10. Is that sarcasm? Wait, did you give up on Life is Strange? I absolutely did give up. I'm not playing it again. Sorry. I may one day play the original, but I can't play that one. I can't do it. I just fucking didn't. Like, wasn't even close to enjoying myself. I know I said, oh, it's still enjoyable and that, but that last stream, I just fucking thought it was absolute fucking garbage. What's this? This was once an armament rest. Is that where guns go? I don't know words. You know. Is that clothes? I want the clothes immediately. Oh, sick! It's more found stuff. I love found stuff. What is this?
An old cylindrical generator is
Okay.
nested
He
above the
answered me.
ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side.
I did
and
3 out of
across the
5.
floor.
Ew.
The cables disappear into the wall to your right.
Okay.
The lieutenant puts his hand on the metal barrel, checking for warmth.
No, he doesn't.
It's cold now, but someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
Let's see where they
Downstairs
lead.
somewhere?
Downstairs somewhere. What
Liquid
type is it?
carbon. I would imagine it takes mazout.
Okay.
The kind that's favored by
knows shit.
vagrants and fuel thieves. It's been a long winter, long and cold.
If anyone stayed here, they'd need a generator.
I don't know. I'm not a philosopher.
A philosopher?
Someone with basic electrical skills has restored it in order to keep the room warm.
So it's just to keep the room warm.
The wind outside picks up suddenly,
Mm.
with a faint howl. Inside, it's warm.
Mostly fantastique and historical fiction. I forgot. as well, we haven't figured out who the killer is. Dishes stained with sauce and fire. Survivor's kitchen.
There's a greasy old
is
spring
guns. It is
mattress in
guns,
the corner, resting on
Credit where
piles of
credit is
soft
due. I
cardboard,
played Fear 2 for
white
6 hours
linen
and I didn't
and a
like
pillow
it a
are
single
visible
bit.
under a worn-out caracal blanket.
Someone has been squatting here. The linen is fresh, recently washed.
Why is there cat hair and dust for it? Oh, it's because I cleaned out this room. I still need to hoover it.
You force the rest of the sentence out through pain, thick as molasses, no longer able to hear yourself speak.
You know, officer, you can rest here if you are feeling tired. I will keep watch. You could use some rest for what's ahead.
Really? I'm good.
Yes,
I'm okay.
anytime. If you need a rest later, it's okay by me.
Kim is so lovely. That soft little voice he
You don't
puts on.
have to be a hero.
I am a fucking hero. I can't help it. It's natural. It's God-given. You see candles planted on a broken rangefinder. Okay.
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor and on a makeshift cupboard. They are not particularly well organized.
Okay.
Most are soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories from the 20s and 30s. This disparate digest includes the classic Animal Adventures, among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories. You find a magazine
Too much
cassette
savvy.
for electrical
Oh no.
engineering. Then it's back to pulp.
I thought you said
erotica
someone has been
and
squirting
international thriller
here.
about circuit benders.
Oh shit, really? It sounded like that to you.
Someone's made themselves a home.
Does anything stand out as unusual? We can try it again. Do you guys want to help me? You can help me. The thing's running. Oh my god, I can't get over how bad my hair looks right now. My life is over. You guys want to help me? It's falling out, so I'm trying to like hide the bald bits, but I can't hide them. Oh well. Right. I've forgotten the help button. The help button, this is a blue one, which is intelligence, whatever it's called. I don't know. Would you guys like to help me? Let's have a little countdown in 3, 2, 1. I think it's intellect, right? And now I know that I can't get like loads of points for it. I thought, you know what I thought. Thank you very much, guys. That's good. 28%. I feel good about it. Conceptualization.
Not that you can tell.
Very good.
This is a digest of someone who's dead bored.
Okay.
Most of it is for entertainment purposes, fittingly right next to the radiola on the floor. Maybe it's a little old-fashioned. There's a nude mag. More than that, you can't say.
We could try and level up. What's this crown? Does that mean I'm king? We could try and level it up and have another go, but it might be a bit of a waste of a level of a point. Have I got like an XP bar? An experience bar? Do I have that? Is it this blue one? We'll leave that for now. A moth-bitten bedsheet keeps the wind out. Sure. Some trousers? Oh, it's a scarf. Double empathy, Jesus. Fair enough. Something's telling me I'm gonna have to be empathic. I guess I could donate some hair. You have got plenty of it. Come on, don't be a shellfish. I need some. I'll pay you some money, small money. I'm pretty skint, but I'll give you small money. This great blast door must weigh over 10 tons. Rust peels off it.
You see a small metal door nested inside a larger one. A heavy steel blast door.
I'll donate pew.
There
I'll
is a
take them.
conventional keyhole
As
above
long as
the
they
handle. It's
as long as
very
they take
small.
blonde dye. As long as they're not ginger too. Ew. They're the only ones I won't take. How do we
Maybe
open
this is one of the doors we don't open.
He looks at the door, then at its bigger brother, then at the lock. I find us not opening it highly unlikely.
All right, I retract my statement. It was naive. Let's look around and get it.
Thanks, Kim. Very nice. Right, I'm gonna have a look at where these cables go. Fuck you, crab man. Nice. They might be a bit ginger. I'll bleach them to kill the crabs and ginger. Thank you. It's very kind of you. So we can't get down via this route, but he's gonna show me the route to get down. Oh, fucking hell, it's just that. Oh, okay, I thought... I didn't think you could walk on. Let's have a little peregrine at this.
Green paint flicks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet. There are rows of switches on the front panel, a frequency band, and even a keyboard.
Cool. Let's type boobs and run. What is
The
this
console
then?
of an anti-computation device. The generator upstairs, with wires coming out, they terminate here.
Could this open the
Possibly.
blast door?
Urgence, ouvert, allumé, radiodiffusé.
Ouvert.
It sounds like this device was used to control the electronics here. Maybe it still does.
Turn emergency open, push light interior, slide radio dial. I'm gonna obviously
We need
push
to restore
emergency
power
open.
before using this, officer.
Okay.
The generator, it didn't look like there was fuel in it.
Oh, we've got to get some fuel, Bob's.
We should look around outside. There are barrels all over. Maybe one of them still has something in it.
Yeah.
The console looks on as you talk, mute and unpowered.
Okay. There's no power. There's no point in doing anything else. Does this hatch twist open? Oh, it's jammed shut. Jam sandwiched. Okay. Hey, ASMR! We are the source. So I changed all my stream settings today. I'm really, really hoping that they're decent enough. I hope you can hear the game. What I've done is I put the game sounds up a bit more because I watched a couple of my VODs back. I haven't been doing that too much recently because I just hate watching them. But I was like, the sound's been iffy lately, so I'm going to watch them back. And I felt like the microphone sounded a bit underwatery and the game sound is always a bit low. So I've fiddled, and I hope it's okay. I really do. I know I'm really anal about it, but I don't know what it is. I'm like me old dad, me papa. I'm like my padre. I just like things to be visually and audibly nice. It must have been a direct hit to take out such a huge chunk. Jam sand chunk. Okie dokie, so we are looking for barrellos. This game is so Grim Fandango, it's beautiful. But it's better than Grim Fandango. Can I get down that side? It doesn't look like we're going to find barrellos out here, if I'm honest. I will search though. The ice cracks under your feet, be careful not to fall through. Oh shit. Let's stay away from that, Kimmy. Kimwa? Oh, wait. I got a red head thing. Pain in your pelvis makes you wince. Oh, I was injured. I remember being injured. Thank you very much. Sorry I ask all the time. I just like people to enjoy the stream. The inside of the fortress. You make out the console and the blast door. So there was actually barrels spilling where we came from, right? They were spilling out. Can we come around the back here? No way to jump down here without breaking a few bones. Okay. Parallelograms. Oh, there's some fuel. There you go. Look at that. Perfect. What's this?
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the crumbling roof. At the head of it, double embrasures. firing slits like two eyes in the wall.
Oh. Is this where the gunshot came from?
B triple prime. This looks like a good place to shoot from.
Wow, okay.
A single-person mattress, modern, civilian use. Brand name, Marjorie. There's a fuel stain
Marjorie
on
the
cover,
mattress.
along with cigarette burns.
Sleep with Marjorie every night. What a slut.
A good place to hide. Cozy. Relatively safe from the rain.
There's a firing slit in the wall in front of you, like a little window.
Hmm.
The springs screech as you lean on the mattress and crane your neck to look out. Trepidation, a tingling feeling in your stomach. A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you, like a tiny landscape painting. 1 kilometer across the water. The ruins look familiar. A towering skyscraper, its top floors shaved off by artillery fire. Capeside apartments. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A and 33B. The red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front of the whirling in rags. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 10, the doomed commercial area. The box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags. Its sloped roof, a tiny fleck of light catches your eye on the rooftop, sunlight reflecting off the upstairs window of Clausia's room.
Motherfucker.
What does that mean? Do you have line of sight to the window? I can see it. Through the scope of a rifle. The shooter would be prone, lying on the mattress, barrel resting on the embrasure.
Fair enough. The thing is, like, the problem I've got right now, right, Raphael, is we are trying to solve this murder case, blah, blah, blah. I still have no fucking idea who it is, right? But after this entire story is unveiled, I want them to get away with it. I like them. I think the killer's probably the best of all the people I've met. Great detective work.
Against the cheek rest, hand on the hair trigger, on a calm day like this.
Good. I think we have it, detective. The origin of the shot. This is the sniper's nest.
Finally. Why didn't we come here before is... No, you know what? I'm feeling positive. Booyah!
It's only moderately effective cop work until we have the weapon. It will not be, how do you say it, booyah, until we have that.
It was worth it just to hear Kim say booyah.
Where?
Right here, point at the mattress.
He does not answer, just nods. With his back hunched, he looks around once more and says,
Yeah, I think he's back in that other place.
he feels uncomfortable suddenly.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
We should move now.
Oh, I've made him a bit paranoid. In case the killer is still here. Old medicine cabinet, nearly snocked? We've snocked up. Weathered artillery map showing coordinates of the bay in Revachol. Right, so we finally figured it out. We just need to figure more out. We need to get this fuel in the... Hold up. You feel eyes on your back. Someone's watching, but you can't say where. Oh shit, really? Oh fuck. I've got to be careful. Let's let them get away with it, Kim. I mean, it depends. Let's figure it out first. Do you guys like my t-shirt? I treated myself to a new t-shirt today. I don't know if you can see that. I would like to refuel this, but I'm not sure how to do it, so Kimmy, please follow. I wonder who
This
it
old
is.
cylindrical The lieutenant assists you, holding the canister up to the fuel tank as you tilt.
Thank you, Kim.
Dark brown, viscous fluid pours out, and the room fills with a chemical smell.
You know what's happened right now is... yeah, it's from candycult.co.uk. Everything's half price right now, and you can get an extra 10% off. Plus, if you are looking to buy something, don't buy it yet, because in a few days, I'm going to absolutely fucking rinse the price. It's going to be like basically free, because I just need to get rid of it all. I've sorted out the room now, and I'm just going to get rid of everything. I just want it gone.
There's a red
this is making me want to do another
the
playthrough.
cylinder
I'm
and the
definitely going to do
starter
another
on the
playthrough.
other side. The
I have to.
lieutenant flicks the switch.
I'm going to do a super try hard, super like, let's try and help everybody to the maximum capacity we can. I know you can't help every single person, but we're going to try and just do the right thing at all times. We're definitely going to try and help Kuno's dad. Yeah, hardcore. Hard to the core. Playthrough. It might be a little bit less fun because it's not my first time, but there's going to be new things that I've missed.
The recoil start wakes the old generator up. The machine
I bet it's
sputters
really
like
loud.
old walls before settling down to a
An old horse.
That should do it.
I love you, Kim. Well, I got a new skill point. Maybe we could try this again with our new skill point. I mean, should we try this again? Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Why has our score gone down? Has it gone down? Yeah, fuck it. We're going to try it. Should we try and change into conceptualization clothes, or should we leave our clothes as they are? Oh, there you go. There's one. So where are we? See, I didn't know the bonuses are all listed on the left. I was just looking through them. Do you remember? Until like this end game part, I was looking through them. Fuck's sake. I was looking through them all individually, like. So let's try and get some conceptualization. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I wish you could click on one as well. Like, if you was able to just click on one of them, like one of these bonuses, and it equips all the things with that bonus. It's like bang, 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 bang. The best. Like, like in Final Fantasy when you've got like an auto-equip the best stuff. You should be able to do that in this game. That would be great. See, there's another one. Shirt that goes underneath. I love in this game that we can change our clothes to we can change our clothes to become better at something. We can take drugs as well. Motorics, intellect, there we go. So we can have a cigarette. Let's have a fag and have a think about this while we're smoking. Oh, this game always does this. There we go. Let's have a smoke and let's have a think about it. I also was always looking through everything because it doesn't say which item is which. True. So I just had to do it anyway. Right, guys, if you'd like to help me again, it's intellect.
Soft covers, serialized, fantastic.
Oh, we got a good chance at
stories,
this. We got a
Animal
good chance.
Adventures, a magazine for electrical engineering, and an international thriller. Also, light erotica and some historical novels from the century past.
Crunchy boy. Are the ads even been running? I don't think the ads have been running, have they? Have the ads been running? Because I've got it on auto or not? Oh, I don't think they have. Right, here we go. Fingers crossed. Willies crossed. Titties crossed. Anything you got, cross it.
Oh yes.
Oh!
There is a rather extensive collection
Double
of
sixes.
critical theory. That is, dour, life non-affirming left-wing literature.
Hey,
published
see, I
by
knew I
small
would like The
imprints
Killer.
Such as Abattoir Firm and Oozia. It's not exactly like reading.
I knew I'd like The Killer. Fucking Nat 12, yeah. Your chat is fucking full of subs. What do you expect? Yeah, but I don't know if they are actually running in the background anyway. I think they are. I'm just going to assume they are. So, not exactly light reading. Look, Kim, powerful communist theory, rigorous and truthful. Yeah. Deranged commie ranting. Old fucking commie Corbyn down here. It's going to get us all killed. He won't press the nuke button. Downbeat dribble for people who can't get shit done. Look, a book, left wing. I have no comments. Do you? I like this answer because we can get an insight into Kim. But we're going for number one.
Ooh, Sia. I agree. Humanitarian.
Yay, Kim!
It stands out.
I love you,
Not a lot
Kim.
of critical theory around in Ravachol West.
Kim's a good lad. He's a very, very good lad.
Your incendiary remark has failed to provoke him.
Okay.
It's making a strong comeback. After all,
First time here, I didn't get an ad. Lucky you! That's good. It's working. It's definitely working. Oh, wow. Are you Hammerfist? Can I call you Hammerfist? Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. You sound your name sounds like a D&D character or something. I hope I'm not offending you in some way. I hope that's supposed to be a thing. It's pretty sick. That's a sick name, bruv. Kids dig this stuff. Oh, okay. Like, concentrate for a sec. Your incendiary mark has failed to revoke him. It's making a strong comeback after all. Kids dig this stuff. There's plenty of it in the students' room at the apartment building. Yeah.
One student did have some, yes. It's still out of the ordinary.
We should stop poking Kim. He's a good lad.
the little books seem inconsequential next to the big pile of frivolous entertainment covering them.
Critical theory books, what do you think this means?
Again, I am not a philosopher, but whoever has lived here, they have some education and a certain set of interests.
Yeah, I like them. I like them.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Actually, very interesting. Some education. Oh, I guess it's just reminding me of me. That's why it's interesting. Some education. Oh,
The
wait.
heavy metal door stands
Oops.
as it
So we're going to open the door. It was back from the old EverQuest days. Ah, that makes sense. That's cool. That's super cool. I like it.
a dim golden glow.
It's on. Turn emergency open.
I will do,
Glass
mate.
door opens with a series of clicks. A shaft of light appears, then widens as the light shines in.
Am I still wearing my armor? I want to be wearing my armor. God, that blast door is bigger than I thought. It's like... That's not what I expected to happen. Before you all say, oh, Jam, I've never seen a blast door. I don't even know what this bunker's about. You know.
After you.
Before, outside, when we were walking across the sand, I felt someone watching me. I'm definitely going to say that.
So did I. Not back there, but I felt it since we came here.
Ooh, he felt it before me. Do you think he comes early? I do. What if we get into
Don't
another
worry.
fight?
I have a gun.
Good lad.
This reminds you, you're out of bullets.
Oh, I'm so glad I brought it up.
Then it's extra good that mine is not.
Can you just lend me one? Fuck, you didn't even, like, give me a bullet. Maybe it doesn't fit my gun. I need to put my armor back on, for sure. What's this as well? Hand-eye coordination. I think I prefer the jacket. The jacket's sick. Got no bullets. Damn. We're gonna have to do this the hard way by throwing our gun at his face. You do think he comes early, or you yourself come early? I don't know, it depends. It's really dependent. It's always just dependent on the situation, innit? I think Jess would probably say I do, yeah. Okay. Walk slow, it might be dangerous. I'm agreeing with you. Last time the game told me that, it was very, very dangerous. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. This is, tense. Just gotta breathe more to stop coming early. I used to have a problem. Basically, I lost my virginity super, super late. Super late. I was never interested in sex at school. Like, never interested in a partner, like girls or boys. I thought I was basically asexual because I was just never fucking interested. But, like, when I got a bird and finally started sleeping with her on the regs, every single time I would sleep with the bird, I would, like, hyperventilate. Like, my whole body would lock up. And you know when you get that tingling, like, your blood is flowing too quickly, and it makes you tingle, and then all your muscles stop, and you can't move. And I would hyperventilate and not be able to move after I've jizzed. And it was the weirdest shit, and obviously it wasn't very attractive. It was really strange. It was a really strange problem I had for a long time. That no matter, I would try and control my breathing, but it doesn't matter what my breathing was. I would just do it every time, and I just was fucked, and it was horrible. It was the worst feeling ever. It put me off even more, and I already wasn't that interested. I'm trying to. Oh, there you go. I can scroll out. So I'm trying to have a little peek around. Rubber dinghy. It's deflated, broken. Maybe. Small white flowers blossom all around you. Oh, that's nice. Oh, look, we found someone. He's got a gun. He's got a sniper rifle. Shall I talk to Kim? Oh, I can't. I can't talk to Kim. He won't let me. Fuck. Jizz paralysis. Yeah. It's really weird. I don't know whether any of you have hyperventilated before and then been, like, stuck by the blood flow. But it's a very fucking horrible, weird feeling. I need a new save. I want a new one. Is there a new one? Here, new save. There you go. Oh, there you go, I can. Aren't we going to talk about the boots I'm wearing? No, I'm not. Oh, you can't tell him that you've seen someone, I guess. I guess we just got to slowly edge. He's got a rifle, though. I don't really want to get too close. I guess we have to. Oh, he's really old.
An man wearing tracksuit trousers leans on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball of spit in his mouth.
Nice. Yeah.
Then spits it out into the extinguished fire before him. He raises his black eyes, hooded by creased eyelids, to meet yours. The lieutenant pulls his pistol from the holster.
You are a glorified night watchman.
Oh, I like his voice.
This is a service rifle. I can only lay it down before an enemy commander of corresponding rank.
Mate, look at my authority! I'm so authoritative. Do you guys want to help me be even more authoritative? Yeah, why not? It is... What is that? I don't know what the purple colour is. Is that empathy? What is that? I'm not sure what that is. Psyche. Yeah, it's not the voice I imagined for him either, but I like it. It's a cool voice. Thank you very much, guys, as always. Cannot be retried. Please don't fuck me. Please don't fuck me. Don't cuck me.
It's a good line.
Oh,
but your voice
fucking...
slips on, Commander.
This playthrough...
Sounds like you're afraid.
This playthrough has been so bad for...
A big-time operator of the pederast army. How about I keep it, huh? Hand it over to a real killer. A Briscard.
The lieutenant aims his pistol square at the man's forehead.
Put it down now, sir.
Or you're gonna blow my brains out before you question me. To hell with it. It's a walking stick anyway. It's out of bullets.
Cool.
Like an amputated limb in the sand.
It's a nice rifle, though. I wouldn't mind stealing it.
He stares on, his wrinkled mouth moving
Yeah, well done,
without
Kim.
a sound. A strange sadness, like a song. The old man pulls back the hood of his plastic cape and looks up into the sky.
The future teaches you what?
Real music. Real brilliant kult. That's La Revacholière, not your rock and roll misanthropy. Chanson de soldat of the black and whites.
What up, Arkham? How you doing?
You need to address that remark.
I need to address it with my authority that I fucking failed on. I'm just gonna fucking squeak again, ain't I? Like a fucking mouse.
The job of a bougie dog. It is the anthem of the world revolution. One of 3. In Grad, they sang Brave Children, favorites of history. And in Sinyao, it was... some Samaran shit, I guess.
Okay.
Everyone has. They named a fucking perfume after it. Talk to her.
Are we just gonna full on admit our strange thing that happened?
God's shithouse. Should have taken it down like they did in Grad. Dismantled it for firewood. How did it go? Something about shooting rabbits. I don't know. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It's gone now.
What have you missed? Not much. We've just searched an area and we found the guy who's done it.
He waves erratically with his hand, annoyed that he can't remember. A little tremor passes through him. It was dear to him. He resents forgetting it.
Yeah, when he said, "Oh, I can't remember," and threw it away like that, I was a bit confused. I was like, "Really? You seemed like super into it." Like, very little other than we found the killer. Yeah. I'm gonna leave the gun. It could be a mistake, but I trust him.
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, Political Commissar of the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army of the Commune of Revachol.
That's quite a title.
I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This is my termless surrender.
The commune of Revachol? Do you mean the ICM? You're a holdover from the...
From the Insular Indian Citizens Militia, the army of the revolution. I was recruited in Jamrock in '07, trained in the École de Contrôle Orient, and consigned to emergency defense duties in '08. I left my unit on the eve of the landing.
If you
When I
think about
returned
it,
here on May 14th,
it
the
kind of
commune
makes
had
sense.
fallen, still armed and ideologically trained. I wrote a
It does make
criticism
sense.
of myself and resumed partisan duties.
It's kind of realistic, isn't it? Because you don't really expect to go around talking to just a small town about it, and it's one of them who's like really good at lying.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
No way.
No.
I was going to say, there's no way he could have
I've been on other islands too.
been.
I was an resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 18. Then I was an E48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed over it. Then I came back here. That
Oh,
was
good.
22 years ago.
It's it's not about the end of the journey. It's about enjoying the journey. I can.
I was just 16 years old, 15 when I volunteered. I had a lapse of faith. And of courage, too. You could say I misunderstood the historic role of the proletariat and thought Mazovian socioeconomics were fallible. For a second, I doubted the irreducible laws of historic materialism. A second is all it took for reaction to take hold.
He does not seemingly react to what you said. Only his right brow.
That had to be said. Love it.
He
Oh,
does
good.
not believe a police officer is genuinely revolutionary.
And this was... when?
May the 13th, '08, 44 years ago.
Bloody hell, mate,
The
honestly.
horizon was black with coalition airships. Their petroleum rose to the sky, and it looked like it formed the clouds. Storm
Fucking
clouds. When they started shelling, it was dark magic.
Fucking hell.
The combined might of international capital. All at once, all the greed and terror in the world tore into Revachol. It lifted streets from the ground and turned houses into ghosts. We were in the flak tower. Huddled on the floor. The artillery was 80 kilometers away in Ozon, but I knew the commune would fall. We would all be
Excuse me.
turned into ash. So I said I was going to the map room.
A terrible shame, still within him. The lobes of his ears are red with it. The shame and smallness of what he became.
No. I climbed the chain link across the water and hid inland, in the bunkers there, like the weakest of the weak. A mouse, frightened of the ordnance all night, and the sound of the rotors in the morning, whirring, Airships. I climbed out.
I don't blame this
into
guy.
Hell.
I mean, what was
The
he,
landing was
15, did he
complete.
say?
The chain was submerged. I had to swim back. The fortress was half submerged too. Shattered. They'd all drowned in the lower levels, or got torn to shreds above. The anti-aircraft gun had malfunctioned. So had I. I left them without ideological direction. It was real. I'd seen it. I'd seen it in reality. The mask of humanity
269.
fall from capital. It has to take it off to kill everyone, everything you love. All the hope and tenderness in the world. It has to take it off just for 1 second to do the deed.
I was thinking lately that I would like to make the raffle that we do for something actually, like, worth, you know, like, worth winning. So it's more enticing for everyone to, like, play the ASMR game and, like, and fight each other for it and stuff. But I wouldn't know what to do. I was thinking, my first thought was, oh, candy cult stuff, easy. But, like, it's not for everyone, is it, candy cult? It's very acquired taste. Not anyone's really gonna want candy cult
And
stuff.
then you see it, as it strangles and beats your friends to death.
Fucking
The
hell,
sweetest,
mate.
most courageous people
I knew
in
I
the
was gonna
world.
like this guy.
You see
I just like the
fear
attention.
and
That's fair.
power in its eyes. Then you know
Yeah.
that the bourgeois are not human.
I've always suspected the same. Fuck it.
Now is not the time, Lieutenant Yefreto.
I knew Kim was gonna get fucky if I said it, but fuck it. Why not?
I had to. I had to fight it. I could not stop anymore.
The old man falls silent. His black eyes keep piercing your skin as he looks to some great distance behind you, shaking his head slowly, retreating from it. Damn.
It's not an island, Dwat. It's a defensive fortification of the commune of Revachol. And I am its last surviving defender.
He's just told us what it's used for, basically.
Mm-hmm. How does anyone survive? I steal.
Now hold on there.
Supplies, vegetables. I collect rainwater. It's the life of a dog, not a human being.
He must be sick. I don't think he did the, Hey, I got the one and only Jam Sandwich official coffee mug. Oh yeah, you did. There is one shirt I like, and that's the one you're wearing. Oh, you like this one, really? This one's actually sold like mad. It went fast. It didn't do bad at all.
How is your health, Mr. Dross?
I've been throwing up blood since winter. Red, like beetroot. Been passing it in stool, too.
Oh, mate, this guy's fucked anyway. What the fuck are we gonna do? My grandchildren shall know the saga of the sandwich, bless. I'm back. I got some sweeties. Oh, you lucky boy. I got some special chocolate hidden somewhere that I could go get. That'd be naughty, wouldn't it? Oh my god. Sammy, you're no good for my weight. Hope you got a nice sweet. What sweeties did you get? What sweeties have you got? Come on, give us the details. We need some details.
TRCM can provide medical services. You need to be looked over.
He's not going to go for it. Kim, come on, read the room, mate.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities?
Oh my
You
god,
have guns.
Tangfastics are
That's all
so
they give you.
fucking good.
Toy guns.
Top tier.
We also have Druamine.
Yeah, let's give him some painkillers.
I have been running out of that stuff.
There's no way he could manage the pain without them. It's safe to say he is addicted to painkillers by now.
Yeah. You like that, Drew? I mean, don't you? I don't have to prod the fucking bear, do I?
I haven't. I have holes in my brain. Years missing. Others
Damn.
filled with pain only. A decade of...
If not for the blood, that's one of my favorite designs. Oh, sorry, I made it all bloody. It is. I can see what it is. I remember when I drew it. It gave me that sense of like, this is almost a step too far. But I knew what I was going for wasn't what I was thinking, so I was just like, you know what? It is what it is. And it ended up doing really fucking good, but I agree with you. I do agree with you. If I could dance, I would do a dance to summon the cold weather, but sadly all I can do is cast the spell. Okay. You've got apple flavoured soft caramels and apple filled... Why? Why apple? I was just about to say like apple is the worst flavour ever, and you've got apple everything. Bless you, Lime. You need to wear it with a hoodie or something and flash it out.
I don't even know what. Inferno?
You noticed the lieutenant is about to say something. You know what? It's not all about me right now. I'm trying to be a better person since the start of this.
I would imagine it gets tremendously difficult mentally to live in isolation.
I love how understanding Kim is. He's very understanding. I'd like to have a friend like this in real life.
Traitors.
Nice.
It's better alone. I watch the people of this city turn the lights back on more and more each year. Ruins glimmering in the dark like a fucking merry-go-round.
The apple mitten itself.
It's disgusting.
My favourite Candy Cult character remains the skull covering the Dryad's fanny. That's my favourite design. Maybe I could give posters away. That's definitely my favourite design I've ever done. And that one did terrible. I've pretty much sold like fucking about 2 of them since I've fucking had it. But to be honest, I haven't been actively trying to sell anything because I closed it all down, but still, it did bad. It's disgusting. He looks down at his shoes, his face parched from the sun and the wind. There's a wince of pain in there somewhere.
Are they not heartbroken? How could they have moved on?
Hmm.
It was hard in the Thames. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds. Floodlights on the water at night.
Fuck, you know.
There were posters, campaigns.
We communards still hoped, and they needed to snuff that hope out. The East capitulated. Martinez and Cold City were turned to dust. But Jamrock, Forburg, even Coron, and Boogie Street, of course. Those fucking kips had Marsoff coursing through their veins.
I gave my friend a sticker of that and she wants to get it designed as a tattoo. That'd be sick. Jess has already tattooed someone with one of my Candy Cult designs. She had to ask my permission, but obviously she didn't have to, but she came home and said, oh, one of my customers has asked permission that they can get one of your designs tattooed. I was like, hell yeah. They got the unicorn design tattooed on them. And Jess did such a fucking good job of tattooing it. Quickly copyright it. I think everything's naturally copyright. If she ever did want to get that tattooed, let me know and I can send a really nice quality file over. And she can get it tattooed. You know, I'm flattered.
And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There were cells. I tried to contact them. Soon they all went silent. The frequency's dead. At night, I used a dinghy.
I saw the dinghy.
I only went after dark then.
Excuse me, I'm very
When
sorry.
I got to the city, I stayed underground. Patrols, you lot, the commons too. They'd started snitching.
Don't tie me in with them lot, I'm a good guy.
In the city, you move underground?
From bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I wanted. I just...
You fall silent, his gaze fixed on the shacks huddled together across the water.
So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Elmer Graves, right? I know.
So you've been there?
Sleeping. Some nights.
Ammo scrounging, that's what I should have done before
Those
this.
McGraves were shit, even before they corroded.
I could draw a vapor.
Chamber, however.
I, as of this very moment, want a tattoo of the Fanny skull. Go for it. You'd have to have the banner around it, the trad banner saying Fanny skull, just so we know. There's a small bunker under the Feld building. Have you stayed
The
there?
propaganda bunker. I used to, but not anymore.
I'm just waiting for this guy to fart blood
Propaganda bunker?
with all this coughing. I want Fanny skull across my knuckle.
They stored leaflets there. Broadcasting equipment, too. Made broadcasts, I think. Propaganda officers. I buried them with their leaflets. They killed themselves. 2 young boys.
Fuck it, no.
A lot of our boys did. I spent some winters there. Never liked it. Kept thinking of them. No need to go underground anymore. It's better in the ruins, on the ground.
Thanks for deleting whatever those messages were. They'll probably want to be famous, blah blah blah. Probably, I'm guessing. Thank you. Thank you for being so on it.
The old man looks across the water.
I want to kind of wrap this up. I really love
the
this guy and I want to keep
motorways
talking,
rising
but
above
I'm
it.
worried about his blood squirts.
You're with the RCM, the coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol.
Wouldn't go that far.
You're the RCM. You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity who took this city. I represent their adversary, le Parti Communiste dans ce land. Take me to them as a prisoner of war.
That's
I
it.
relinquish my weapon, I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave for trying to free humanity.
I personally didn't.
No, I am not a soldier. I'm an ideological officer. I belong to the party, not the like you belong to the moralist party.
Oh, how do I move on then?
43 years and 10 months. It's inhuman. It's sick. It's not how a human being should live. But I had to. I couldn't just forget. I couldn't just forget what I saw.
That's really strange, Arkham, because yeah, most people over here, like, because I do Jess's, I'm like the PA now. I have to do her emails and that. Like, that's how you book everything. I don't know whether it's different in the UK to the US, but that's how you book everything. It's always email. You have to book everything by email. And some people are like, oh, here's my number, give us a call and we'll sort out booking. It's like, no, you just email me and we'll email you back and you're booked. So it's normal. Or are you doing Jess's emails now? Yeah, I've been doing them for the last month, pretty much. Sometimes they can be really, really fruity. You always see her post about trying to catch up. Yeah, shit, I think the job obviously has its struggles, and I think there's some sides of it that she really doesn't like. Like, I really hate the tattooing side, like, I'm not interested. She wanted me to do it. Because she's like, you can draw, you should do it, you should earn loads of money. And I'm like, I don't really want to. I'm not a money guy and I'm not a tattoo guy. But all the emails and stuff, I'm great at that. Anything like with computers and emails and like customer service, I'm good. I'll just do that. So, and she hates that kind of thing, so she just asked if I'd do it. I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, she's got too much to deal with. It is a lot. I mean, she's like tattoo artists. What some people think, and like, I feel like I used to be like it when I was in the early days of getting my tattoos. It's like you feel like you're kind of the only person and they're working for you, but that's not the case, man. They've got so much fucking going on. There's a lot of customers that ask, like, they book in and they say, oh, like, when do I get the design? It's like, you know, not for fucking ages. And then when you give them a design, they're like, oh, that's okay. I just want to add this and add this and add this. You're like, I can't. Because I literally have to sit here drawing for hours and hours on end. Oh. It's weird. You get used to it, though.
He just couldn't. He nods. But he
Fair
can
enough.
now.
He can now. He has to now. He's shitting blood.
What have you been doing during all this time?
I'll work for Jess. Bless you.
Hiding, fishing, waiting.
2 police officers
Was he waiting
step out
for-
of the Whirling in Rags cafeteria. Satellite officer Jean-Vic Mayer inspects giant letters across the plaza mosaic in dark red government-marked heavy fuel oil.
Oh, sick.
Patrol officer Judith Minot points west. The fishing village. She glances at her watch. We meet in 15 minutes. It's a 10-minute walk. The officers go, leaving behind the writing, still smelling of petroleum. One day, it says, I will return to your side.
Always waiting. For her to return.
Her.
Her who?
Not Ruby.
Girl child. Revolution.
Wait. Who is this? It's not Ruby, right? It's not that bird who we tried to get the paint off and failed. Girl Child Revolution. What the fuck?
Always.
Not classy, eh? Wait. Who is he talking about?
The material base for an uprising has eroded.
True.
The working class has betrayed mankind and themselves.
Is he talking about 2021?
The historic opportunity for our revolution has passed. It will not come back anymore. However hard I try, whatever I do, there's
It's
nothing serious in this world. It's a farce.
Oh man, my composure is low. I can retry it though.
I've used it for killing people.
Here we go. A trail of blood. The lieutenant smells it too.
Killing people?
It's a gun. That's what they're for. You want a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your property. I haven't done that. I've used it to kill people.
Interesting. During or after the war?
There is no after the war. Class war is never over.
So he's continued killing after hostilities ended. Okay. Okay.
Thanks, Logic. I have gift subs for channels I don't remember being in. Yeah. I figured out how this worked, right? Because I had the same confusion a while ago. I was like, I haven't been in that channel. Why have I got... I had like about 20 gift subs at one point. I was like, what is going on? I haven't been in any of these channels. So the way it does it is it's like a hierarchy. It like gives it to people that are currently watching, and but it doesn't actually just give it to people that are currently watching it. It gives it to people that have ever been in that channel ever. Even if you've clicked it for like 5 seconds and been like, nah, this isn't for me, and you fuck off, it can still give you one of the gift subs. You count as someone who'd been there. It's crazy. So, but that becomes after a hierarchy. So if you're in a chat where you've got like 8 viewers and someone gifts 20 subs, obviously the first ones would go to all the unsubbed people who are currently viewing that video. And then obviously then it would go to the people, like the regular people who usually view but then are not there and they're not subbed. And then it would go to any old fucker who's been in your channel like once. So it's weird. I didn't explain it very well, but obviously I hope you get what I mean. So it's continuing.
Going straight. No euphemisms. He doesn't like those.
He's given up. He doesn't like to fuck about. No. I understand.
Be careful now. Slow and steady.
Yeah, and if you've been over with a raid, that counts. Yeah.
Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get
okay.
Personal.
So go in straight, no euphemisms, he doesn't like those. No, be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Make him repeat it first. Don't mess this up, remember he wants to tell you, get personal. I'm just going to ask him straight away.
The who now?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it again. This is dramatic flair on his part. Right choice. We're in. Do it, sire.
Oh, yes. That one. Ugly piece of work, that boy.
Did you kill him?
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol. I do not collaborate with murderers and pederasts of the liberal regime.
Exhaust him with proof. Pile it all on him. Get a confession. The scent of blood in the air. But what else? There was something you can't remember.
The fuck?
Wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells. The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof.
My head hurts now.
There were Maybells in the grass when you got here. and Maybell's on Clausia's balcony.
Wait. I think you can turn it off in settings somewhere, but I can't remember set. Oh, is that a yes or a no, mate, for him? I thought he was talking to me. I was like, oops, I've missed something.
Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom. Now they're gonna come up.
Thank you, Head. Thank you.
You got it. Remember, the boot prints were like no modern soul. Nothing else comes up. You see the lieutenant watch you. Try to stimulate thought processes by hitting yourself.
Thank you, Head.
I'm sorry, this didn't do anything. Usually hurting yourself does.
Officer, a word?
Okay.
I think we may have this. From nothing to this in a day. This is good, Lieutenant Jeffrater.
I like it when he calls me Lieutenant Jeffrater. I don't know why. It makes me feel all like happy and warm.
I can see that, yes. I'm not judging.
So, what did he say? We need a confession first.
Yes, good going. That should be our first priority. Well, I can think of one thing. The gun. We should pick it up and discuss it in front of him. Make a show of it.
Yes, sire. Make a production of this examination.
Remember, he wants to tell us, but he doesn't want to help us.
Looks like drama is taking the front seat at the moment.
There is palpable excitement in his tone. He likes him for this. A lot. But there's something more, too. He thinks the deserter has more than just this case in him.
Yeah.
44 years here.
Oh, yes. And
Yeah,
he
definitely.
hasn't spoken to anybody in a long time. If we get him open, who knows what will pour out.
If we get him open. I'm going to do a weird one and put some drama clothes on. Because it seems heavily drama based at the moment. I could be completely wrong here, and it could completely screw me up. I don't think authority is going to work against this guy. Oh no, my horrific necktie. Wow, I hate taking my horrific necktie off. Makes me sad. Didn't I have so many drama clothes from what I remember? Like crazy amounts. Oh, I've got +4 drama now. Yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, we look pretty sexy. We've got no armor on now, but I trust him. Right, so we need his gun. Oh, it's composure. I just took all my composure stuff off. Shall I just put all my composure stuff on instead? I don't know. Now I've put all the drama stuff on. Fuck it. Fuck it. Composure. Sorry. I got to do composure. I didn't know that that was a check. Right, it's composure time instead. Have I not got much composure stuff? I don't think I have, you know. Oh, there we go. More composure. Oh, I've got to take all my armor off, though. Oh, more composure. Nice. Okay. So, how much we got? +3. And we haven't got any minuses. We still got +3 drama with this, so that's pretty good. That's not bad. Choose your hat. Hold on. Do you think he'd like this hat? He would like it, wouldn't he? He'd like this hat. Okay. Now we're going to go for it. We usually just fucking fail, even if it's high.
What do you want?
Right. If you guys want to give me a hand, it will be Motorix. 3, 2, 1. Make a little birdhouse in your soul. We look cool as fuck. Thank you very much, guys. Fingers fucking crossed. Here we go again.
What strikes you about this?
Wow, it
continent
actually
is not
worked.
the stomach pain, or the cough, or the malnutrition. For a man who's spent 44 years hidden in the urban wild. Indeed, he speaks fluidly. His movements are rapid, if erratic. His voice, despite the cough, is there. It is capable of expressing complicated ideas. Above
Maybe
all,
I should try and pick that
he
gun up then.
seems animated. It's a mystery. This animation comes at a cost too. Erratic hand gestures, thought processes cut off like threads as he just stares at the logs or the reeds. He also suffers mood swings, bubbling to the surface, unconstrained by his nervous system. You've seen demented people before. This feels similar, yet different. When his thoughts move, they are lucid, keen even, not senile. Is it some kind of
Interesting.
substance damage? Like he's addicted to something? Not only the painkillers he's clearly on.
No. I won't be stuffed full of shit like the rest of this city.
You said you take painkillers.
I take them to cope with pain. The people of this city use painkillers because they have pain. Untreated illnesses. Not enough money for a greedy doctor.
Are you sure about him being lucid? Maybe he's just affected by an extreme case of socialism. It's not a downer, rather an upper, judging by his snaps.
I don't know what that is. Like some kind of decadent rock star. No, I'm not okay. I shit blood, and I'm surrounded by insane people.
There it is again. Erratic hand motions, bouts of rage, and the stomach thing too, of course.
Your final project for music appreciation in school. Is that actually a class? Music appreciation. You made a video for Particle Man by drawing shitty MS Paint frames, then laid them in a line around my house and filmed them in time with the song. It was the dumbest fucking thing. I'm such a cringe. That sounds so fucking cringe, yeah. Enjoyable cringe. Tag yourself.
Could it be a symptom of overdosing on something? Something even you have not tried? Keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
His gaze follows your motions. The rifle feels surprisingly light in your hand. Frame stocked and patched in places with tape and wire. Still warm from his parched hands. Not the metal. The metal is ice cold. This weapon has been modified several times. The rifle's in a shabby state, like a crutch that's seen too much travel. Hieroglyphs are embossed into
Ooh,
the forearm,
walnut.
made of
Nice.
walnut.
That's a nice wood.
On the butt,
You have a nice
see
wood,
Vespertine
gentlemen.
writing burnt into the wood. Triangon, 4.46mm, made in Sinyao.
Was the 4.46 what we were looking for?
The right type and the right calibre.
Yeah, it was.
He's liking this.
I wonder how old it is.
The old man does not answer.
No one said it has to be Velmagrave. We were just guessing.
From ballistics, it could easily have been a triangle, too.
It doesn't matter if it was made in Shanty Shanty. All it has to do is use jacketed ammunition. And it does.
The old man keeps following your motion with his gaze. His right arm twitches suddenly.
So this twitching thing.
This
Okay,
looks very much like the other weapon. It can be used against him later.
Petty bourgeois law. This is all you care about, right? The only thing in the world for you types.
You've got it a bit wrong,
A
mate.
drop of blood in the saliva.
Damn Maybells. The whole island is turning white with them.
He seems tender suddenly, nostalgic even. A strange mood swing.
Interesting.
So many this year too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Wash the filth away. They blossom on the islets before we fertilize them with our blood. Resurrection was snow white in May before they ruined it. The coast, too, before they piled their containers on top of it, filled with broken, useless trash for fat-fingered bourgeois.
This guy. This guy is such a mood.
You must get around a lot to stay undetected all these years. Do you know any secret paths? Pinball workshops?
I may. Classier. With the victim.
There is a small tremble. Looks like a smile. A crooked smile. Yet isn't quite voluntary. He's about to burst. Almost. But you need one more. Just one. Or maybe two.
I've got two.
Everything is brands with you individualists.
Come on
Who
now.
cares what brand my shoes are? Sansa? Some shit.
Show me the souls, please, Mr. Doras.
Fucking imbecile.
The maker is called Sensory. You see their V-shaped logo, but can't make out the size.
The size fits, but not the soul.
Oh, drama! Yeah! Jazz hands. Oh, it's a red check. Right, guys, can you help me with this red check? Because 97%, I will fail it. I will fail it. So we want, I think blue is intellect, or I keep forgetting the name of it, sorry. Oh, is it the max? Shall I just go for it? I've failed this twice before. I failed 97% twice, and I failed 83% many times.
Sire, he doesn't have to be wearing
Oh,
that
that was
right
close
now.
to failing. Yeah.
Racking those brains, are you? Desperate to report something back to your masters? They must have really loved that dead fuck.
The lieutenant gives you a quick sideways glance and nods to acknowledge. The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. He can't keep them from flickering, looking for something. The old man stares at his own prints in the ash around the fire. Silent suddenly, some strange process within him. A gush of wind. seagulls
I need a new
in the
chair.
distance.
This is the most uncomfortable chair on the planet. I got given this for free. And I've had it for years and it's awful. It's the worst chair ever. Oh, fuck. All these Twitch streamers have like gaming chairs and stuff. How do they fucking afford their
He's got a friend,
lives?
but you need a little more.
Because they're actually proper streamers, I guess. I mean, do we show him the gun like Kim suggested, or do we do the ballistics? Yeah, this chair's the worst.
Saw you poking around there, looking for evidence. You're damn diligent when it comes to dead fascies. Did you like you?
Excuse me, ASMR.
You had direct visibility. There are embrasures in the concrete, specifically meant for a top follower to use. And you had a long-range rifle in your possession. You have been here a long time, Mr. Dross. Too long. You need medical aid.
I'm ready to die.
He's practically admitting to it. Dead fascists for fascists. Done his part.
You're sad for your fascia brother, aren't you? One twig got broken. Now the others are sad.
He waves his hand, there's a twitch, then one more in his right
Leave
eye.
no stone unturned. Get him.
Not a lot of guns around that use military-grade ammunition, are there?
It's a real gun. Not like your little musketeer pistol. I've seen you prance around with that. Jumping hoops for the liberals.
Thank you very much, Sandy and Ling. Hey, Herman Miller is in my town. Really?
You look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask them to give you real weapons? Going against automatic rifles with these toy guns.
Oh, excuse me.
Of course you got those boys killed.
Damn, he saw you. He's watched it happen. So he saw you. Okay. So what?
Well done,
Don't let it
Volition.
divert you.
Well done, don't panic.
You know what? You're right. I'm convinced this made the shot. Should we call it? Good. This feels good, doesn't it? Tearing things up like this. When you have the murder weapon, you have the killer.
Murder. You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. Dripping with blood. Beating us to the ground. Moaning with joy. You hounds get so thorough when a company-trained killer dies. I haven't seen you on this coast for 40 years. You know, maybe I should have killed one sooner. Got your attention. Now you stop beating druggies and prostitutes in your basement. Now you come to investigate. Not when they die by the hundreds.
This is it. Shot him. Shot him. Say shot him, not killed him.
Oh, the inhumanity. One paramilitary less in Revachol.
The lieutenant raises his right arm to hush you. Hush. He does not need to be pushed anymore. The ball is rolling, while the lieutenant listens, holding his breath.
I had them in my sights, both of them, him and the whore. I was breathing with them, in phase, and I pulled the trigger and flew on the air until I landed in his mouth.
Got him! We knew anyway.
I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. I did. I saw him kneel there with his mouth full of death, and that
His mouth
stupid
full of
look
death.
on his
I like that.
face. And his dick still in her.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybells everywhere. The world was white, or what's left of it anyway. My last spring here. I knew the fascists would come to avenge their own. And so they did.
Mr. Dross, are you aware you're confessing to murder?
Yes.
Wow.
And you were looking at them, the victim and a young woman, having sex, through the scope of your rifle that night, before you shot him?
The old man nods.
Why?
Because that's what they were doing.
The motive. This is where the motive is going to come from. You can coax it out of him. The lieutenant's preparing the ground.
I don't understand. Do you, detective? I don't understand this part.
I'm always looking.
Are you always looking through the scope of a rifle?
A rifle scope has the best magnification.
And if you don't like it,
Yay! We did it.
Click.
Yes. Think of it as a form of critique.
Fair enough. I understand.
Them fucking. I didn't like that.
Splat. A bloody spitball lands on the firewood.
A tragic comedy. Druggies, prostitutes, and rentiers.
A strange little engine seems to fire up in him again. It straightens his back. The familiar pat of hatred.
Specifically, the whole city is a charnel house. Stripped clean and draped in neon. But Martinez is the worst. Because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in Martinez. It's their favorite thing to do in the whole world. Listening to race-themed radio.
Is Martinez Ramsgate?
In the ruins, in their lorries. Pumped full of steroids and Radio Revachol 92. Race this, race that. It's all sanctioned by that social democratic
I just took a photo on my
union
phone.
and the farce of the social
at that point.
democrat who runs it. Yes, the fly larva in his container. He let some nihilistic advertising yuppies erect a statue of Philippe III, a syphilitic murderer, on the town square, to spit on the working class.
I wish he did kill Mr. Clare.
Not since the serfs of ancient Pericarnassus has history produced a more inert social class than the Martinez proletariat. The rest of Revachol at least
ASMR.
pretends to rebuild. These people still live in ruins. Intense, like animals, like those boom morons. On
The
the
boom
ice.
boom
A pity they
morons.
didn't drown in that tent of theirs.
The boom morons. This guy's the biggest boomer.
The worst of them is the blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht, licking her lips. The old whore's gone now.
I don't like the...
The
Yeah, I don't like
gun-toting
her either.
porcelain men are dead. So, actually, no.
Okay, Boomer,
The
that should be an
worst is
option,
that
yeah.
old cock parading around in his uniform, throwing balls all day. It's not enough that the racists and liberals are dancing on our graves. The old loyalist ghouls still parade the ruins too. Every morning he's there, while the parasites he fought to protect are off in Ozon, or Kwayamorang, or some other island they built their palaces on, feeding on drugs and having sex with their own children. That's all the rich really want. Sex with their own children. Throughout history, even the royal bloodline of the suzerain, it's all just an excuse for them to have sordid sex. At least that old cunt, Frisell, is now dead. We did good when we pushed him under the horse car. Until, in the 30s, those disco whores.
The disco whores are too much. Hatred shuts down his brain's language center, leaving only a nonsensical sputter. There was something about a statue and nihilistic advertising agency people might be worth investigating.
Whores. Syphilis is a disease Philip III contracted in a whorehouse. The statue is an abomination. The bacteria entered his brain and made him squander trillions on sparkling wine.
I remember the Philippe.
cocainum, and
I remember the
monuments to
story,
himself.
yeah.
His son, Philip IV, the insane, contracted syphilis in the womb. And he still went on to govern Revachol for 25 years. We lost 2 million lives toppling that mode of government. And those grotesque statues, too. Hundreds of them. What a keen remark. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's still there. Do you know why?
But mean it ironically, yeah.
No. Cynical design cockroaches like you erected a new, ironic version of it. We tore it down with honest, working-class plastic explosives. But there it is again, grinning. Art is a bourgeois establishment. It's an affront to humanity. Every gallery should be bulldozed, and the artists should all be given 30 years of hard labor in Yekokata.
Yekokata! I hate that guy too, to be fair. I'm on this guy's side a little bit.
Disappointment. Unions are the real enemy. The true enemy of the proletariat. Placating the masses.
Disappointment. So personal.
That deformed toad? I wouldn't expect him to wipe his own ass. I mean, the brains of the operation. The smart one. That mobster toad couldn't run a shithouse. He has no political education. His twin, Edgar Clare, that one's been to one of those East Revachol universities. He talks a big game about uprising and alienation and so on. First against the wall with him.
The Clares wouldn't miss a man hidden in their own backyard. Not all this time. Nothing happens in Martinez without them knowing.
Of course. Maybe the Clears asked him to. Don't go straight for the kill. Exhaust everything else first.
Really? That's interesting. Oh god, that sounds awful. That is proper American, isn't it? Oh, jeez. I wouldn't mind the mac. The old mac and cheese, nice.
I haven't approached anyone. I hid. It was Edgar who came to me.
Fuck!
How did he know you were here?
He didn't just stumble in like an oaf. He figured it out. Some kids told him about a monster on the island. I told you, he has brains.
Yeah, fair enough.
Stepped right off the boat and walked down where you came. I even kept the door open for him. Thought he was a man of the left, wouldn't rat me out. I was right about one of those things. 20 years ago, neither of them could walk now, could they?
That's around the time the Clears came to power.
Edgar did the talking. Paid his respects like I were a fossil in a uniform. Offered platitudes about the struggle. Flaunted his pink degree. Even quoted Mazov.
Of course he did.
Never trust a social democrat who quotes Mazov. Oh, and charity too. They love their charity. Offered me blankets and social housing. I still have the gas cooker he brought. Let me be here. The ZOC is an unlawful successor of the Commune of Revachol. We took this fortification from the Loyalists. Even the Clares understand this.
They let him be here. Understanding was a courtesy. But why such a courtesy?
I'm not doing anything for that swine again.
Again? What have you done for Edgar before?
Tried teaching him some Marzovian socioeconomics. They didn't stick. We parted ways.
Okay, he didn't do the hanged man for them. But he's insinuating something.
He certainly is.
There is more here. You can feel it. He was not outright lying, but almost.
That logic. Oh! And it's red as well. Fuck! That ain't gonna work, is it? I mean... I could bump my logic up. Oh, I could fucking bump it up by, like, loads. Can I do it by... Can I do a couple? Am I really going to do a couple? I am. Fuck. Okay, guys. I guess we're going to risk it. I feel like a big roll is coming next. A juicy big one. Big old juice. Right, if you guys want to help me out. It's intellect. If we don't get it, we don't get it. I feel a juicy roll. I do. Okay. Fingers crossed. Thanks, guys.
The connection comes to you like a
Sick.
splash of cold water.
Sick.
Dark, cold
Nice one.
water.
Well done, Jam fam. That was beautiful.
He acknowledges it. Here we go. A twist behind the dark bend.
That bourgeois cow. Tiffin Holly was her name.
Tiff and Holly.
Licked the rich man's hand every time he came to town. Never seen a labor leader so hot on mutual cooperation.
Sounds like Keir Starmer.
And money. She liked that too. That Holly was a real bridge builder and a deal maker. She was. And she was
a
real
woman.
soft on those money men. Had a Barbara Muskova bag over her shoulder that she liked to bring to work. Called in, they say, on the eve of battle, ran away. vanished like a piss stain.
No, that's not quite it, is it?
Did she? They say her daughter called in, not her personally. But that wasn't really her daughter, was it?
No, I guess it was not.
Edgar had someone make the call. Why
She
is
couldn't
that?
make the call herself
Here it is, the bend in the river.
because she was dead.
What the fuck?
Because the cow caught a bullet in her right lung, fell into the canal grasping her tit and drowned. Or bled. Hard to say. It was a sloppy job on a moving target.
Damn.
She was going home, waddling, dressed in yellow, drunk like she often was. The ruins were black around her, and she had a yellow leather bag under her arm. She tried to cross the canal, heading home to Grand Couronne or Betancourt, someplace like that, where they build those new bâtiments for the people who flourish in the hell around her and the ruins. Someone shot her. Or maybe the cow just fell. My memory is full of holes. All I know is nothing changed. Not in the material base, not in the hegemony. There was no uprising. Just words. The Union fizzled, sogged. Nothing came of it. Nothing.
Edgar didn't keep his part of the deal. If you were to testify to this, give the RCM something on Edgar, you could walk.
Really?
We would strike everything you've done and process you as a POW. You were in a war. You were on assignment. We could even extradite you to the Samaran People's Republic.
He's gonna die though.
A degenerate worker state. Goat shit. No, thank you. I'm Revacholian. My days are short. I will rot away here, in a moral intern cell. I will not testify to anything. I saw it happen, and I liked it. That's all I have to say. I didn't live and fight for 40 years to end up as a collaborationist. I've heard it on Channel 8, 40 AM, Radio Revachol, late night. Everyone is a blobber in this world. Everyone betrays everyone. They're all already locked up for betrayal.
Secret
The best
task
ones, the
complete.
ones with
Fucking
heart,
yes,
are
boys.
slaughtered, trampled.
The same old freezing hatred.
We've literally been talking to this guy for 2 hours. That's what this game is right now.
There is plenty here to work with once he's in custody, and the lieutenant knows it. He gives you a little nod to proceed.
I want to carry on with the
Every
Rene
fucking
thing.
morning for 34 years, throwing that ball, one ball against the other. I've always loathed that game. That is not a working class game. I don't care what they say on Radio June.
Top tier boomer. I love it.
Royalist ghouls played like it was life itself. Click, clack across the water each day. And that uniform, like a parrot plumage. I won't even mention that he's a traitor to his race. A Patank maniac race traitor. I remember him. I remember him from La Noce. Not
A
him
race
personally,
traitor.
His make and model. There were tens of thousands of them. I thought we took them all out before the liberals came to their rescue. We missed one. That one. Fat and plump, like a pheasant, just begging to be popped off. Please, Mr. Dross, shoot me. Not yet. I like to look at him strut around, Place the crosshair on his medals, right on his face, and just fiddle the trigger. Think about it. Let the bomb melt in my mouth.
Oh, it's such a fucking good script.
Save the treat for later.
Yo, Karma, what's going on?
He is a juicy bonbon, that one. A real treat.
He is a
The
juicy
black day.
bonbon.
The blackest. When I put that gun in my own mouth, I think, no, don't waste it. Put this lead in that
How you doing,
cock,
Karma?
Renee. For the boys he killed. And then I look at him throw those balls, and I suddenly feel better. I even hid one bullet, so I'd always have one for him. Haven't seen him there lately. Must be down with arthritis. Old cunt.
Momentarily, he's worried for him. He reminds him of himself. The same hatred. The same. You try to think of another thing, but no.
Glad? It's all gone.
Okay. We're done.
Is what you plan to say. Before you can get past, you're under. The lieutenant interrupts you.
Fuck off, Twitch. Be better.
Officer, are we sure? We could maybe get more.
Could we maybe get more?
The old man looks at his rifle in your hand. You startled him. Maybe it was the silence. He quickly gathers himself. Still, what could he be afraid of? His lip curls into a sneer at
Glad? It's
No,
all
we
gone.
are done. That's it.
What? But you said I would be taken to the...
This terror is the sum of all the uncontrollable movements and mood swings he's been exhibiting.
Damn.
Your Wayfarer rights have been suspended. Information provided to the officers on the scene will be used against you by the prosecution. You will be given legal counsel within 1 week and must face court in 44 days. Do you
Wow.
understand?
Wow. I mean,
Do you understand?
I'm so glad we took the gun away from him.
But... No, I don't want to. I have to stay here.
He's sweating. Beads are forming on his forehead. Pupils are dilated too. Eyes getting blacker and blacker.
Your confirmation is not required, sir. Now on to the boat.
Fucking hell. I'm glad I saved 1 point. 1 point. Right, guys, please help me out. Let's fucking do this. I'm not feeling this roll, but let's try it. Motorix. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Bang. Votorix for Motorix. Oh, fucking hell. I wish I'd worn some perception clothes. I think I've got minus perception, haven't I? I'm not feeling this one. This one feels bad. Come on.
You thought you heard something,
I knew it.
but it's just the reeds.
Damn it.
Maybe we could all fit in there. Not really. We could escort him to the pier, then either one of us can take him inland while the other stays here, but...
But then, who watches him while you're coming back here?
You come back for me? How about I go and send a boat back for you?
What is this farce? This is a fucking farce. I can't.
Lillian, You could ask her, maybe.
This is no harmless old man.
This fucking world. This world. What is this?
No, listen. Listen now.
I can't. I wish I could, but I failed.
No, it would take a whole day on this island. You go and transport the prisoner. I'll be here. I can escort him to the pier with you.
Do I want to do it? What happened to the Adventure Time balloon game? Nothing. I've still got it.
This world. What are you talking about? Is this us?
Your skin is crawling suddenly.
Fucking hell, here we go. Something big's gonna happen. Hey! Hey! I can't believe it! I did know it.
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds from the reeds, limb by limb, to then just stand there, moving its scythe-like arms in ghostly silence.
What are you talking about? There's nothing there.
The stick insect is over 3 meters tall. It looks straight at you with its tiny pinprick eyes and its grotesquely small head. You feel your legs shaking under you and your gun hand rise instinctively.
I finally got insane!
Tell me what you see, damn it. I can't make out one small thing in the reeds.
I can see it.
Yay! It's a swamp spider!
4 simple words, thank God. If you can see, then you're not insane. But that means it's really there, spinning slowly, in absolute silence. Its
I knew
limbs
this thing was real.
long and
I knew
slim.
100% the whole time this was real.
Be very, very careful.
We fucked this guy up. Hello?
The creature stands on long stilt-like legs, and
Is he-
hanging from his head.
Is he gonna
like a
carry all
woman's
3 of
hair,
us back?
white and curled
We don't need a
at
boat
tips.
anymore. We could just ride the
It is
stick
no
inside.
more than 5 steps away from you. Reed-like tufts stick out of its joints. As the insect moves its
Ooh.
forearms, it produces a faint hiss, like a reel-to-reel machine spinning after the tape breaks.
Mate, we did really good with this. We're going for it. Y'all are dead.
Slowly, with your breath held, you take
Oh,
2
that was a really
small
satisfying
steps
sound. I like
toward
that.
the phasmid. The creature lets out a series of ultrasonic clicks that swarm around your head like swallows. Like laughter, a sort of happiness. Hissing and clicking, it extends its mandible-like antennae to greet you. You're right below it now, looking up at the colossal kite
Okay, Kim,
of
take
its
the
white
picture.
limbs. The head of the creature is crowned by reeds, and its eyes are like small droplets of water.
Okay.
Oh, he's actually going to take the picture.
There is no change in the insect's motion while it's being aimed by the camera. It remains fixated on you.
In 3. If it moves, you jump back. I'll shoot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
The shrill flash of the camera cuts the air like the blade of a sword. The
Sick.
phasmid freezes in its bright light. Head turned toward the lieutenant, hypnotized by the flash. It stands frozen before you.
I got it.
The antennae hang from a great height. With your hand shaking, you barely touch the tip of the left whisker. On contact, the kiting curls into a spiral, like the tip of a poison ivy. Its touch on your fingertip feels cold, ticklish. The sensation is electrifying, resounding through your body.
Be careful, detective. It's moving.
The limb before you is incredibly light, like eggshell. It's much lighter than a reed. You feel a soft push could tip the creature over. Its hollow exoskeleton collapsing. A small shudder passes the creature's arm. High above you, its black pearl eyes still glisten, mesmerized by the light passing its nervous system. Another shudder pulses through the creature's limbs. It jolts back to life, like a record continuing where it left off, in a swaying, praying motion. Even the small black pearls of its eyes do not stray from you. No reply. A total ancient silence comes from its mouth, along with what appears to be some kind of foam. The stridulations of its limbs continue all around you. You were right. Little bubbles form on the mouth parts of the creature, on its segmented lower lip. It looks to be foaming, slowly. The foam is white.
Kim, it's
then
foaming.
yellowish.
Careful. It may be poisonous.
The foam slowly turns a darker shade, like burnt caramel, as the insect moves its mouth parts, masticating.
Masticating.
The little bubbles
In
begin
public
to burst,
as well. Damn.
one by one.
I exist. Tell me what it's like for you.
It's wonderbar! It's like fire burning.
Then I will tell you what it's like for me. Fire? Where? That is your problem. Nothing ever ends for me. There is only room for 2, maybe 3 pictures in my mind.
I fucking love its voice.
For me, it is a series of half-lit images, a kind of darkness being intruded upon, transient, dim, moist.
Very nice.
So am
Oops.
I.
I didn't mean
was
to
born
click that.
detect sucrose rewards and semiochemicals. What were you born to detect?
Also that.
He's in a bad state, deteriorating fast now. He thinks I am beneficial to him, but I am not. I only quicken his deterioration. Very slowly, and only because he won't go away. It is meant to keep them from noticing me, to interfere with the picture in your head. But he has
Wow.
looked at me for too long, and I am destroying him.
Wow. Is it intruded upon by this man then?
Shapes of plants and animals,
Oh.
and internal sensations. A swarm of sounds, tiny vibrations on the inside of my forearms. All speak of complexities totally beyond my understanding. I am at the end of a narrow funnel, weightless, so light, it only feels like something to be me. In truth, perhaps I'm nothing. I certainly do not have a soul, and if I did, it would never burn. Are you sure? Sometimes, when molting, I regrow a lost limb. One time something went wrong, and a small leg replaced a missing antenna. No, the leg tried to move around independently, making it hard to walk. Yes, thankfully someone ate it. The next time I molded, I grew an antenna again.
I love this so much. Oh, wow.
No, you're awake. I am real. Light is forming me. This is real. Not even the birds know that. Not even the water lilies. You can also eat it. If it's a leaf, you can put it in your mouth. Yum yum. Or read. I am an unknown species of the order Phantasmadia, endemic to the Insulandian Insula. For the last 350 years, I have hidden in plain sight, masquerading as the reeds, molting, cloning myself, unfolding at night to play with trash cans and boys.
Thankfully someone ate my foot.
No, no one believed I exist. Almost no one. Until you came, detective, dripping of blood that smells like strawberries, across the calm sea, the first in 1,000 years. I have stayed hidden through 4 forms of government and 2 scientific revolutions, until I was accidentally discovered by a detective of the citizen militia in Revelshop, district of Martinez, March
Oh.
51.
That's me.
No, you are the miracle. The moral of our encounter is, I am a relatively medium life form, while you are extreme, all-engulfing madness. A volatile simian nervous system, ominously new to the planet. The Pale too came with you. No one remembers it before you. The Nidarians do not. The radially symmetrics do not. There is an almost unanimous agreement between the birds and the plants that you are going to destroy us all.
Sounds about right.
It is a nervous shadow cast into the world by you, eating away at reality. A great, unnatural territory. Its advent coincides with the arrival of the human mind. You're a violent and irrepressible miracle. The vacuum of cosmos and the stars burning in it are afraid of you. Give me enough time, you will wipe us all out and replace us with nothing. Just by accident. We suspect it will be something like the oxygen holocaust that wiped out anaerobic life 2.6 billion years ago, when organisms first started breathing. Only much worse.
Instead of air, you exhale thoughts. There are no trees that eat thoughts.
Everything your eyes touch goes back there. behind the nose mirror. What if you blink? Are we still here? Please don't blink. What if he misplaces us all one day, or just forget? No, you're only thinking it now. This is a revelation. So it is already happening. Soon, one of you will close your eyes and open them to see that none of this ever existed.
It doesn't look like that, no. You're just staring at it. Okay. Is it somehow related to the case? I think you should back away from the unstudied species now.
No, there is one more.
One more.
Thank you. I also have one more thing to say to you. That woman. Turn from the ruin. Turn and go forward. Do it for the working class.
That woman, turn from the ruin, turn and go forward, do it for the working class. I don't know what woman she's talking about.
You cannot lie to me. Behind you.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do know.
Fires.
Yeah,
So
I do know what
all
she's
you
talking
are
about.
who are prepared to go in her presence. And it.
Yeah.
She was middle class. It doesn't take a 3-meter stick insect to tell you that.
As you're turning away, the phasmid mirrors your movements, stepping on the water, the long limbs carrying its feather weight without breaking its surface.
That was fucking pang. I enjoyed that interaction very much. Spent 2 hours talking to an old
just
boomer
like
and
that,
25 minutes
it's
talking to
gone.
an insect.
Skating away across the sea's calm mirror like a skipping stone, leaving nothing but circles on the water. And something under it, in the place it stood, bobbing there among the reeds. A collection
Ooh,
of items.
little gifts. Little stick insect gifts.
It's gone. Looks like a nest of some sort. We should have a look.
What now?
The old man behind her repeats suddenly. He's put his hand into the ash. It's dirty.
In some kind of strange, semi-catatonic state.
What?
Our suspect is not looking so good. We need to check on him.
Tremble. The time is now. Ta'ola. Time for the show. For Ta'ola. The hallowed time of fear and disintegration. A countdown has begun.
Jesus.
All will collapse on itself. The world will disappear into a single grain of blackness. All sound will be muted. All life will scream. Ulogu Theodos, Xeno Zausin, Ipoli Osidhian, Echondes Fronisin. Monday morning, the moment you arrived in this reality, are the first crack in the sheer face of God. From you it will spread. Yes, You spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself.
Live. Brilliant. I like this. This is so what's the word? Relatable.
The face of the woman fractures. There will be herd killing. We all become vapor.
Sick. I can't internalize it. I haven't got points. It left me... Oh, it gave me that helmet. And a sick gun. It's from that guy that I killed. That's cool. I think I'm gonna wear it all. Oh, the only thing I didn't get is the trousers. Didn't get me trews. I wonder if this works. Equip this when times are most dire. So I can't equip it now. Oh, I can't equip it now. Sniper scope attachable to almost any bolt action. 4.46 caliber uses old style. Blah 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 blah. Seaweed is stuck to the lens and it suffered water damage from its time in the Phasmid's dowry. Oh, I've still got this gun as well. This guy's gun. Look at me in my cool armor. And my bow tie. Let's put my horrific necktie back on. Got to wear the armor and the tie. Shame I didn't get the trousers. We still look cool. We still look sick. Right, okay. I guess we don't load. Fuck me, don't load. Don't do it. We'll save it.
What is it? What do you want from me? I can't go.
Something is very wrong with him now.
See.
Mr. Dras?
The man does not
Phasmid did
respond.
tell me
He keeps
he's a
staring,
goner.
black eyes glazed over and bulging from their sockets. His gap-toothed mouth shaking, like an addict of some terrible substance. The plastic cape feels coarse. A light shiver passes the man. Other than that, no reaction. He feels small and frail.
He's going into some kind of psychomotor immobility. The good news is, this solves our transportation problem, doesn't it, Mr. Dras?
The trembling mouth appears to sigh.
Between this and the broken tire he's used for a boat, I think it's safe to leave him here, while we go and get help. It will need to be medical first, I'm afraid.
I like it, Kim. I was hoping for that.
He stares into the reeds. Your words don't stir anything in him. Perhaps you should.
I lost.
He turns his eyes to the reeds again, as he's done so many times. Beige and white stripes.
He lost the scope. Then it somehow made its way over there. With the help of a magpie Phasmid, This sight is a T9, Mr. Dross. Was it attached to the rifle when you made the shot?
Silence. Not even a sigh.
He's finished. Jam, can I get you and can I get you and Liam best friends keychains? Only you get to be who you are in the game, and Liam gets to be Kim. Yeah, that'd be sick.
You've gotten all you will out of this poor bee. The plastic cape flaps around his face in a gust of wind. His back is slouched, and his mouth...
Old age and shock. Yes, the arrest and the appearance of the Phasmid, the combined stress. But you think it's something more than that, don't you?
Yes, Kim, I do. You won't believe me,
There's
Kim.
much more. Remember what it said when it spoke?
I do remember what it
Quite
said.
a few things about that health check you did on him make sense now.
You should be more careful, Detective. Are you sure it wasn't having an effect on you? A valid hunch. Long-term exposure to something like that could be neurodegenerative. Also, please be careful when approaching unknown species in the future, Detective.
I will. I like to live on the wild side though, Kimmy, don't I?
He was energetic and articulate. After all these years alone, with little hygiene or medication, I would expect... It does not seem to be animated now it's left. Honestly, I'm ready to believe anything at this point. Maybe... I mean, why not? It's 3 meters tall. You mean pheromonum? Humans are humans. Do you need neurological tampering for the glands to work? I don't know. He did seem distressed when it finally came to arresting him, like he didn't want to leave this place, and the insect maybe. I have absolutely forgotten to take notes.
Hello,
I hope I remember all of
JS.
this.
You're right, sweet.
This will be one hell of a report. Thank God we have the photo.
Hi, Junior.
No one would believe you without it.
We should think about getting back to the mainland. To get help. He'll be safe here. If we don't take too
I
long.
wish there was something we could do medically now, right this second. Come on then, Kimmy. Let's go quick. It obviously isn't going to work out. We're not going to come back and find him here and everything's going to be la-di-da. I don't feel well. Really? In what way, darling? That doesn't sound good. I think I might be getting sick. Okay. Maybe a cold. Okay. I'll be done with this soon. I don't think there's long left on this. Saying that, I did just speak to one man for 2 hours and an insect for 25 minutes. I hope you're not getting sick. That sucks.
ICM? This feels familiar somehow.
Insulindian Citizens Militia. It's the official name of the Communards Army. The Black and White Army of the Revolution.
Yeah, I knew that anyway.
Sounds an
didn't I?
awful lot like.
It does. The RCM may descend from the ICM. It's impossible to say. It was chaos after the war. The name was good for getting people to join us. Revachol West was mostly workers and criminals.
That's sneaky, but it makes sense. Yeah, drink a lot of orange juice is true. We we ordered orange juice and we got given apple juice instead, which sucks.
Nice political thoughts rush through your
I think you're right, Ark, and I
neocortex.
always feel better after orange juice.
It's going to be hard to say them. Carrying around all that weight on a busted crutch is making you pant.
There were all sorts of groups and groupuscules back then. It doesn't really matter. No, an upside-down star.
With its horns in the sky, the symbol of the commune.
No, that's the uninhabited archipelago.
A DeLorean symbol of Insulinda, known as the Fate.
After 44 years? That's not nearly enough to hide what happened here, Lieutenant Gefreiter. One of these barrels was still leaking fuel, as you saw. The city is full of things like this. Old bullets, guns, fuel.
This was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
The skiff is swaying on the waves, but
Let's. We are done here.
I'm really worried about the guy. Yeah, just make sure you do healthy stuff. Nice healthy
the
stuff.
skiff rocks gently under your weight as you get in. The ride back is uneventful and quiet.
I'm kind of glad. Twitch is so fucking bad on my bar, I literally can't even load the stream. Hopefully that's nothing to do with... Hold on, let me check. Has this been running okay, this stream? Seems to have been running fine. There's a couple of people who have had trouble loading the stream. Maybe it's because I went to 900p.
But for the sound of conversation on the water, there is someone inland waiting for you. Two men
I'll
and a
drop it back
woman
down to
stand
720
on the
me.
concrete square of a nameless village, looking at a small yellow boat as it draws closer. The sea is calm.
Is your PC a wired connection? Two men and a woman stand on the concrete square of a nameless village looking at a small yellow boat as it draws closer.
You reach the jetty and climb out of the skiff.
I am wearing stupid shit. So who's the two men and a woman? Where are they? What the fuck? Who are these? Harry, we're here because we're worried.
Look what the tide brought in.
Oh, it's him!
I want to call you a teapot, but I'm honestly kind of impressed. No idea where you got all that gear, but there's no doubt in my mind that some bad people are looking for it. Also, you look like a fucking idiot.
Thanks.
Whatever this is, it is completely unimportant compared to what you've just seen.
Oh, really? They don't seem bothered by it? That's because you're a cop in an exoskeleton. Yes, that has always explained it.
This is not the first time he's seen you all decked out in wacko.
Vic, calm down.
Yeah, fucking calm down, Vic.
Hello, I'm Trent Heilerstein. I believe we've met on several occasions.
I'm your goddamn partner, Jean-Vic Comar, and this is your special task force. Or what's left of it. Special Consultant Trent Heidelstam, Patrol Officer Judith Minot.
Hi.
Hi.
We've come to scrape what's left of you off the pavement.
Lieutenant Kim Kisuragi, Prison 57. We've just come from the island, where our investigation led us. We might need your help with something later.
As if he recalled that he's in fact a decorated police lieutenant and not a naughty boy.
But this is clearly a departmental matter, so I'm going to leave you to discuss it among yourselves.
It's good to meet you, Lieutenant Kitsuhagi.
Letting the lieutenant know he shouldn't feel embarrassed over the shitstorm that's about to befall you.
Ari, we want to help you. Trent, I believe this is where you come in?
Do they still think I'm a screw up?
I don't quite
'Cause I'm not a
know
screw
what
up
I'm doing
anymore.
here. I was asked to participate as an expert. I think I need to manage your expectations a little. I'm at best an enthusiast in cognitive science.
Okay,
My
interesting.
background is in something else entirely. I engage in neurology on a merely theoretical level. In fact, I should probably get going.
No, Trant. It's too late. You're part of this shit now. What have you got to say for yourself, shit kid?
Nothing.
What does he have to say for himself? He left you to catch the bullets. Shit kid. What an interesting moniker.
You. Shit kid.
Maybe you've deserved it.
The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went.
And people on the street helped us too, with your whereabouts.
You're a legend among the drunks, Harry. A legendary local drunk. Guilty as charged. I heard you lost your mind and your memory. I wanted to see if it was true. And it was. Good work, Harry. You're insane now. There's one less person for me and everyone else to rely on.
He was too sarcastic for you to realize who he was.
I'm clinically depressed, Harry. Sorry if I wasn't in the mood to butter you up after you told us to fuck off. Had what coming? Not recognizing people you work with every day? Brain damage?
Yes, I'm Trant Heilestein. I never said I wasn't Trant Heilestein. What indeed? I was asked to share my take on some of the more obscure theories developed in Königstein in the 30s, like partial psychotraumatic amnesia, group personality theory.
He's here to see if you're insane. He's smart. Let's move on. Yeah, Major Crimes Unit, under Lieutenant Dubois and Vicomar. Ring any bells? He doesn't remember.
See? He really doesn't remember. It wasn't a sick joke. At least that's good.
Yeah, that's very good. God damn it, Harry. You told us to fuck off. You said we are cramping your style. You're detective god. Fuck everything. All will burn. Detect or die.
Sounds like me.
Here we go. Alcoholic delirium. Visions. All must pay. The bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Trant, this is where you come in. How bad is it?
Well, he doesn't have visible tremors, he talks without slurring, he can drive a boat, he's standing, reasoning. All good signs, but complete retrograde amnesia, episodic and semantic.
Meaning, you forgot both who you are and the definitions of your mind. Isola, pound, and so on.
As displayed in a station call, our interactions with him, and I don't want to be a snitch, but also mine with him before when Harry did not seem to know who I was. It's all very interesting.
Interesting?
Yes, interesting.
Why are we doing
I have
this
my
here?
theories, but I would like to hear Harry's thoughts first. Harry, what do you think happened to you? Neurologically, psychologically, and why not socioeconomically?
Psychotraumatic amnesia? Drowned? I can go for that. Shit, kid is a broken man. Always has been. Who isn't?
That's what I thought it was.
But you know what? I keep my shit together. Also,
I do.
know
I
a
want
person
to-
can't write their own mind. However
Me,
traumatic it
I
is.
can do it. You
That
can do
doesn't
it.
happen. You're lying, or insane, or both.
But Detective Vigmer, he has blanked out before. Yes, a couple of times. After some of the more serious benders. One was after the two drunks case. The other when we looked into
Was
that
that
mural.
Tequila Sunrise? Hi, Scary.
Interesting. So
How's it
at
going, bud?
first he dipped his toes into it, prepared. That's where he would have gotten the idea, yes. Practice. And then he used alcohol to get there, so to speak.
Skelly
What do you mean?
Bones.
Well, here's my theory. What if this is an absolutely normal reaction to the world we're living in? What if this is not a significant anomaly at all? Something to be explained, approached as a defect? Look at the sensory input here. Look at the ruins, the neon. Listen to the radio. The
I agree.
multitudes.
I
The
completely
people
agree with Trent.
live here for 40 years.
Trent.
As a police
Trent.
detective, he's like a magnetic reader on the world tape, to borrow a known metaphor. Harry's been
Just
pushed flat
another
against
tequila
Totally.
sunrise.
hardwired to the free market. He just
Okay, Trant, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major crimes unit? Is he a cretin now? I want to know that.
Does he want me out of
he's
it?
not a cretin, and he is able to do work. If not in his previous leadership role, then as a line detective.
Fuck off. You're not deciding that. How do I feel about this? I kind of feel like number 4. Not gonna lie.
No, Harry. Fuck you. You already fucked us. I've already explained this shit to Price twice, to Berdiaeva 4 times. I'm your partner. I answer for you when you're not there.
When you clocked out, I became responsible for your cases and your special task force.
Now, nothing. Now we're just going to stand here. Yeah. Just stand there. It's cool. No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to our motor carriage? Why is it there, Harry?
Oh, yeah. Who's Jacob? The time had come, Tequila Sunset.
Ho. Tequila sunset, not sunrise because you're almost dead. So funny, Harry. Thank you for fucking me. Thank you for destroying 45,000 real of police property that's coming out of my payslip. You know that, right? You're gonna get fired. And I'm gonna pay till I die. It doesn't matter. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge.
I do have my badge.
In a rush to demonstrate your badge, your eager fingers can't sustain a grip on the smooth plastic, and
Really?
the badge slips out of your hand.
Hey! I wasted my
Not
12 on
today,
catching
badge.
my badge.
And your gun?
As if having your badge and gun are natural states, not achievements.
Upgraded it? I don't care about your weapon mania, Harry. I only care about your official sidearm, which you lost. I don't care. Where is the gun? I knew it. I told you he didn't have it.
This isn't cause for celebration. It's bad.
Oh, I would say it's
I didn't
very
manage
bad.
to get my gun
You're
back.
drunk
This is
like a
why I
bird,
want to do
Harry.
another
Please put the
playthrough.
stolen rifle away before you kill someone.
No worries, Lime. No worries at all, mate. That's not a lie. I haven't drunk in a while.
So you forgot to drink? I don't buy it. Why do you smell like a corpse then?
That will be in my boots.
He's wounded. It's been a long week, and he's handled an actual corpse.
A bit of a week? You're drunk, and you let the suspect escape, a certain classier, because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk.
We've read the report, Sari. Lieutenant Kitsuhagi's. We know.
Oh well, if she was nice. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect.
Yeah,
The
I
one
did
who
let
shot
her
herself
go.
in the head.
And I didn't want to either.
Or the fact that you're Everard Claire's little peony now, doing I don't know what for him.
I didn't actually
That's
do anything
full-time
for him.
stuff. That's nothing. That's a humorous anecdote. Compared to the 8 people who were gunned down, the streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder.
This is just a summary of the terrible choices I made.
He did everything he could. We did everything we could. The company hired and vetted mercenaries. Lieutenant Dubois got between them and the locals.
Here comes the cavalry.
Hell yeah, I needed the cavalry.
He did so at considerable risk to his own life. He was shot and survived only because of his armor. We stopped an execution, not a negotiation. The loss of life was minimal compared to what it could have been.
Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I didn't mean to suggest you didn't handle the situation.
He thinks of apologizing, but decides against it.
Because he's a cunt.
You spent the week with him on this case. What is your take?
Kim. I know we've had our moments, Kim. But I need you to come through for me.
On the case?
Kim.
Bon lieutenant Geoffrey Dubois.
Kim.
Well, the
Kim!
drinking, the last gun, also losing his badge, that's all true. And he's been drinking on the job.
You little fucking grass, Kim.
Then there's the superstardom.
Kim!
From time to time, allude to being a superstar law official. At first I thought it was a joke, but now I'm not so sure. He says disco about 20 times a day. It's worrying, especially considering his political views. Detective Dubois is, as you may know, a Mazovian socio-economist. He wants to liquidate the ruling class, which, again, for a police officer, is a little odd.
You should yell something. Yes, let's let the big boys talk.
Others still,
My tail's
he's
between my
also
legs
an
right now.
ultra-liberal hustler who is always on the grind. How he reconciles these 2 points of view, I do not know. But he is vocal about both of them.
I love this summary.
And then there's the motor carriage in the sea, and the drugs, of course. Some kind of anti-radiation drug he uses to induce visions. But despite all this, he is a great detective. One of the best I have seen, in fact. He can talk human beings into telling him everything. And he doesn't stop. In all the time I've spent with him, he has not once stopped pursuing leads, however far-fetched and tangential. He is tireless, madly driven. And he solved it, near perfectly. In 1 week we have a confession, a murder weapon, and the perpetrator. Locked on the island right now, awaiting transportation. He apprehended a revolutionary brigade who stayed hidden for 50 years, ever since the revolution, who's probably committed other murders over those years. Oh, and he also discovered a new species.
Yes, Kim, you came through in the
New
end.
species.
A colossal stick insect. It was on the island, camouflaged as the reeds. It unfolded from the reeds. I think we may be dealing with the Insulindian phasmid.
He takes out the photo of the
Yes,
phasmid
bruv.
and shows it to the officers across the yard. The wind blows, flapping the glossy rectangle in his hand.
Keep that in your fingers tight, Kimmy.
You hear gasps beneath the howling of the wind.
As you can see, it's about 3 meters tall. In fact, we think it may be the largest land invertebrate ever discovered.
Boom shakalaka, motherfucker.
Fucking hell is that? Is this somehow connected to the case?
Detective?
Yes, I believe the pheromone it emits may be responsible for the killer's mental degradation.
The old man was not aware of the phasmid's presence. Exhibiting a strange, atypical dementia, he fell into a stupor after its appearance. He became
Yeah. Yeah. He knows.
So it is connected.
I must say, this is absolutely extraordinary. It's.
I had no
I don't even
idea
have words for
that
it.
it was going to go this way.
Yes. It really does make it hard to fire the drunk.
This is a very, very sad man who has just seen something that's made him forget his sadness. Now you make your case. Now is the time. Now or never.
I also started a nightclub in the church. Also, the phasmid was female. The reeds are its nest. The killer. We have a strong motive for him. So number 3 is the best one so far. Previous head of the Debardeurs Union was assassinated by our killer. That's a very, very good one. I confiscated drugs from Kuno's dad. I just want to mention it because it's Kuno. Okay.
This is a conversation for when we are no longer out in the open. In Martinez, where Evrard and Edgar Clare have ears everywhere.
Understood, of course.
But a case against Everard would be big.
I would prefer not to partake in anything union related, for political neutrality. Lilianovich, a revolutionary matronym. Of course, excuse me, I just thought it was noteworthy.
Oh no. 8 is the best other than 1. I didn't see what 8 was. That's not why he did it.
And it worked? You got a war going?
Yes, until we stopped it. He saw the mercenary as an ennemi combattant. There's plenty for prosecution to pick from, as far as motive is concerned. Also, we have ballistics from the gun, matching the bullet found in the dead mercenary's head, and 2 officers on the scene that Mr. Dross confessed to.
It's a clean win.
Oh, it's way more than that.
Hell yeah.
Way, way more.
Get over yourself, Harry. I can still smell the booze on the wind.
God damn it. It is bad. Even you can smell it.
Was that the smell earlier?
Focusing on the positives here.
What was 8? So what do you say? Want to take this hot shit back? I did confiscate the
Who's
drugs
Kuno?
from Kuno's dad.
You don't want to know.
You're right, Lieutenant. I don't. You snorted the drugs. I know you did. It's all right. I mean, at this point, anything is but the drink. I
Okay.
don't want to, but you discovered a new species and solved the murder.
I nearly went for it.
So I have to. Jude?
Honestly, anything that ends this trial is okay with me.
Agreed. The public relations potential of this is too valuable to let go.
Okay. We have vehicles in the
Hey,
square, and the perpetrator needs to be taken into custody. Let's go.
we done it.
Now you will finally get to know who you are. The man looks westward, impatiently, jingling his car keys in his pocket.
Let's go.
Who are you? You're a gym teacher, Harry. Well, obviously you're not a gym teacher anymore, but
Before you were a cop, you were a gym teacher in Coron. It's getting really cold outside. Should we maybe...
Harry, it explains everything. The running around, the jumping, the bicep girth, your inexplicable facial hair. The fact that you don't seem to know what homosexuality is, and how you're able to perform a 360-degree spin kick too.
Also,
Pog.
this guy. Just everything about this guy. And this guy, too. God, even this javelin throwing freak here.
in your 20s or late 20s, you've really let yourself go since then. The regular. You found some chick. She inspired you to fight the
Oh
big fight.
no, really?
Every morning, walking from Voyager Road to teach gym. She, leaving for the academy with her spring coat on. The air filled with the smell of smoke and raspberries, and incredible hope. An ocean full of hope.
I knew it. I knew no normal human being can run like that. He's an honest-to-God gym teacher.
I love how Kim is so happy and excited for us.
It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over. Also, you were drunk.
You really went with it too. Really, Maxim.
Dora something. Dora Ingelund?
Dora
Yeah,
the Explorer.
you mentioned her name.
Not Dora Dubois.
Something like that. Half-Vasen. No one is married anymore. This is Revachol. God, I don't know. 6 years ago? She was way before my time.
6 years and you haven't gotten over it. What the hell?
No, it was 6. Like ancient. It's an old man thing. 2 old years equals 1 normal year. That and Dora Ingelund really tore you a new one. A big one. Incredibly bangable. She was incredibly fuckable. A beautiful bourgeois woman. Wayfish. Like a Welkin, basically.
Snow Welkin. Blonde Welkin.
Remember when you said you were finishing this tonight? Yeah. Can you actually figure anything out about Dora, or is this the
Heartbreak
only time you
Welkin.
can?
Pain Welkin.
I've only seen a picture, but it's obvious you formed a real spiritual connection with how pretty she was. One you never recuperated from.
Okay, so she
Look,
doesn't seem like
The
a...
sun is about to go down. It's time to go.
Oh, okay, I didn't figure none of it out.
I think she taught in the Académie des Arts.
I knew there was something
east of
about a
the
girl,
river.
but I didn't figure out any
Way east.
actual information.
Hard to say which came first. The middle class chick or the drink. Egg and the chicken kind of thing. My point is, you need to see a psychiatrist about this shit. Not a psychologist. Several degrees harder. Is there something harder than a psychiatrist? A forensic psychiatrist? Go talk to that. No. You're too unstable to work for a mob boss. You're suicidal, Harry. No mob boss would take you.
I assure you, I wouldn't consult for a corrupt unit.
He would immediately backpedal out of it. I told you it's not that bad.
Good.
Us? We're the bloody murder station. Haven't you heard? We're the bad guys. No one likes us.
That makes sense.
That's not true. Jamrock is too big for one precinct. You are just understaffed, and everyone respects the 41st. You have Captain Price.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You're being kind. It is an understaffed station, and the district is too big, which is why we need to...
Get back to it. We left Torson and McLean to run the Sea Wing. It's not good. Mac the Torso Torson and Chester McLean. They're not fit to run a wing. Believe me.
They are damn iconic though, Torson and McLean.
Yeah, not like us. Two clinically depressed old men. Where's the contrast here? We're garbage. God. There are 4 wings, Harry. A, B, C, and D. We're in C. It's made of losers and clock punchers. You and I reconceptualized it as a task force. It was a mistake.
There's also a lot of outside help involved, not only me.
He's anything but a loser. Although
Okay, it's not the bloody murder station. It's an old converted silk mill with green desk lamps and coffee corner. A lot of good people work there, hard, every day.
Jamrock is the largest ghetto in Rivershoal. Faubourg, technically, but it's divided into 11 districts. Jamrock only has us.
The press will blow over. Jamrock is lucky to have you, and it's often considered to
He's
be
so
the greatest
kind,
of the
isn't he?
districts. You're lucky to have it.
Thank you again, Lieutenant. Who is Lena? Well, good luck finding her once we get back.
Oh
She
no.
and her husband were conducting the search for the Phasmid. It's their discovery, in part. I'm
We
sure
better
we'll
find them.
They should know as soon as possible. It would do you good to deliver some positive news for a change.
she is going to be over the moon.
Well, first I will go back to my station and write the most detailed report anyone has ever seen. You have to be
Leave
good
out
to
some of the
cover all
details.
these. Then I will have a serious talk with my captain. Detective, we just stopped a small-scale war. Something is happening to Revachol. I don't know what yet, but it's going to be a hard spring for the RCM. We need to get ready, infiltrate, investigate. Talk to Captain Price? I'd rather not ruffle the feathers of 2 captains with my doom-mongering.
He meant join us at Precinct 41. Transfer.
Work with Price? I'm flattered, but I don't know if I...
Do it!
Would fit him. And crazy enough. Can take the stress. He doesn't know how to finish the sentence. This truly came as a surprise to him. Not a bad one. But he's at a loss.
I'll fucking drag him.
Flattered? You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi. We would be flattered if you even considered.
I would have to tie things up in GRIH first. But, I mean, whatever is coming, Jamrock will be more central to it than the harbor.
Yay!
And we also have a huge caseload, Lieutenant. Piles that we need to get back to. Mountains, even.
I do like the sound of that.
He's really considering it.
Yay! Look, we got the achievement. Recruit him.
Good.
Fuck it. Let's go. Tron brought his motor carriage. It's a 20-minute drive to Jamrock.
Under the noonday sky, the great district hums. A chessboard of wooden houses, 80,000 living souls, and chimney stacks. Fire traps as far as the eye can see. from Main Street to Precinct 41, to Boogie Street forking into the snow-swept horizon. You close your eyes and hear the dogs bark. A lone woman sits by a factory window, dreaming of meteorite strikes. On Rue de Saint-Jérôme, a square bullet slides into a square-shaped chamber. In Old South, a man without eyelids smiles. Spring has come. It's time. Dawson? Yes. McLean? Yes. Heidelstein? No. Vicmere? Yes. Dubois?
Dubois?
Of course. Really? Nick Gottlieb looks up from the list. I hear he's unstable. You say that like it's a bad thing. Captain Potomny Price gestures with a ballpoint pen. It's dim in his office, and the curtains are drawn. Harry's our man. He'll pull through. When he does, he'll side with the people.
So only one person said
Gottlieb
9.
returns to the list. Minnow? Of course.
Wonderful. Then can we please just go back to Jamrock now?
No, Kim! The old shoulder pat! Oh, that's really sweet. Sick. Oh, that was so fucking sick. Oh my god. What an absolute banger of a game. Oh man, that was crazy. Fuck. Damn, it's late now as well. Pretty good. That was a banger. Really enjoyed it. Oh, it was added with the update. That's nice. Alright, well. I've got to call it a night, haven't I? Because I'm tired and that was crazy long. I hope you all enjoyed that. I'll be playing this again sometime. I'll probably have a little break from this and consider doing the Darkest Dungeon thing maybe on my next stream. But I'll be playing this again at some point. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I hope you had a nice time. And hopefully I'll catch you at the next stream, I guess. Take it easy. Sleep well. Have nice days. Treat each other nicely. Be positive. Masturbate. And I'll see you next time. I do recommend doing an offline reload before the tribunal and letting things play out differently. Like I said, it has some interesting effects. Sick. I will do it. I definitely will. Right. Me too. I'm going Betty Buys. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, I'll see you soon. Good night.